Achmad Yani International Airport serves Semarang, Central Java, Indonesia. It used to be a military airbase owned by the TNI until 1966 when the airport was declared open for domestic commercial flights, other than as an airbase for the Indonesian Army. The airport is in the coastal area of Maron Beach in West Semarang district, which is prone to flooding and abrasion. There are ponds around the compound, and mangroves will be planted along the coastline in line with the Green Airport concept which was scheduled to be completed by June 2013. The area is commonly known as Kalibanteng, hence it was commonly known as Kalibanteng Airbase in the past. The name Achmad Yani was taken to honor one of Indonesia's national heroes, General Achmad Yani. It is operated by PT Angkasa Pura I, a state enterprise of the Indonesian Ministry of Transport that manages airports in the eastern part of the country. It became an international airport with the first flight of Garuda Indonesia to Singapore in August 2004. On June 17, 2014, Angkasa Pura I and military officials signed usefulness cooperation of military land for 30 years and then also makes groundbreaking to initial the expansion project. History: Achmad Yani International Airport used to be a military airbase for the Indonesian Army. It opens for commercial flights after the joint decree between Chief of the Air Staff, Minister of Transport, and the Army Chief of Staff on August 31, 1966. Since October 1, 1995, management was transferred to PT Angkasa Pura I. This marked the start of the fully commercial function of the airport until now. Expansion began in 2004, done in phases starting with the addition to the length of the runway to accommodate its safer landing of wide-bodied aeroplanes. The airport gained its international status in August 2004 with its inaugural flight from Semarang to Singapore, as mentioned in the Minister's Decree No. 64/2004 on August 10, 2004. However, due to the global recession, the Semarang-Singapore route operated by Garuda was discontinued. Batavia Air took over this route in November 2009. Batavia Air ceased operations on January 31, 2013 as an outcome of a petition for bankruptcy on January 30, 2013. AirAsia, operating as AirAsia and Indonesia AirAsia, have routes to Singapore and Kuala Lumpur from Semarang's Achmad Yani International Airport in 2013. Present day, Achmad Yani International Airport has one terminal to the south of the runway, with one arrival and departure gate each for domestic and international flights. The terminal has a total area of 2,657 m2 and domestic capacity of 180 passengers. Facilities include souvenir shops, food outlets, bank, money changer, hotel and travel booking offices, taxi and rental car services. It also has a 2,680 x 45 meters runway. Airlines and destinations. Accidents and incidents. On May 1, 1981, Vickers Viscount 832 PKRVN of Mandala Airlines carrying 44 passengers and crews was damaged beyond economic repair when it departed the runway on landing, causing the starboard nose gear to collapse. On October 18, 1992, a CASAIPTN CN235-10 PKMNN of Merpati Nusantara Airlines operating on Flight 5601 crashed on a domestic flight from Semarang to Bandung, killing all 27 passenger and 4 crews aboard. The aircraft impacted Mount Papandayan and bursted into flames. It is the worst disaster involving a CASAIPTN CN235. On November 30, 1994, a Fokker 28 Mk4000 PKGKU of Merpati Nusantara Airlines operating on Flight 422 from Jakarta touched down far along the runway, overran and fell into a ditch and broke into 3. It was raining heavily at the time. All 85 passengers and crews survived. On May 13, 2014, an Indonesia AirAsia A320-216, registration PKAXM performing flight QZ662 to Singapore, encountered a bird strike on one of its engines shortly after takeoff and decided to return to Semarang for safety reasons. The flight was cancelled. Ground transportation. Bus Trans Semarang, A bus rapid transit of Semarang, only one corridor going through the airport, but all the corridors available are interconnected to this corridor. To reach its shelter, you need to walk about 50-100 m from arrival gate. Shelter placed quite near from the rail. Car and taxi there are airport taxi provided and the reception available right in the arrival terminal. Expansion. The Central Java government announced plans to expand the airport in 2004. The airport previously had a 1,850 m runway which is capable of handling Boeing 737 Classic. Now it has a 2,680 m runway which is capable of handling Boeing 767 and Airbus A320. In 2013, the Stage 1 expansion has been running with priority of land development. Stages 2, 3 and 4 will be done after signing an agreement between Indonesian Army and PT Angkasa Pura I. The Army will get fixed contribution and variable profit portion for land lease of 88.45 hectares of Army land. After the new terminal is ready, the 6,708 square meters existing terminal will given back to the Army. On June 17, 2014, groundbreaking was done to make new terminal of 58,652 meters area to accommodate up to 6 to 7 million passengers, while in 2013 there are 3.2 million passengers. A heavy overcapacity due to the current terminal capacity is only 867,000 passengers per year. The new terminal will be the first floating terminal in Indonesia and also support Eco Airport. The current and the latest expansion plans are, runway from 1,850 meters to 2,680 meters, apron from 29,032 square meters to 54,500 square meters to accommodate growth in capacity from 8 airplanes to 12, terminal from 6,708 square meters to 26,000 square meters, parking area from 8,000 square meters to 60,850 square meters. Award. For the third consecutive years, the Achmad Yani Airport got the Cleanest Airport Award among 9 of B-class airports. Gallery. References. External links, pt. Angkasa Pura I, Achmad Yani Airport, Achmad Yani Airport website, airport information for wars at World Aero Data. Data current as of October 2006. Accident history for SAG at Aviation Safety Network.